Haunting apologies. Is my ex's ghost tethered to me? 5 years have passed. I've spent 5 years trying to recover from that relationship. That relationship left a deep mark on my life. My first love mastered subtle, insidious cruelty. A manipulator of the highest order. Every argument was twisted to make it my fault. Every insecurity I had was a weapon she would sharpen and use against me. In the end, I was a wreck. It took me years of therapy, of rebuilding my own self-worth from the ground up, to feel even remotely normal again. I hadn't spoken to her in years, believing I was free. Then last month, the box showed up. A small package appeared in my mailbox. A familiar dread settled in my stomach. A tag read, "For all the things I should have said." I wanted to toss it without opening, but I couldn't resist. The need for closure was too strong. I brought it inside. It was a beautifully designed box, carved from dark wood. It had intricate vine patterns. It felt old, ancient even. I sat at my table, heart racing, and opened it. The box was empty. The interior was lined with dark velvet. No letter, no trinket, just emptiness. Frustration surged within me. Even after 5 years, she was still manipulating me. She sent a cryptic, beautiful, empty gesture. I placed it on my shelf, a dark reminder of my past, and tried to forget. The next morning, I was preparing for work. I noticed something on the shelf. A folded white note was inside the box. I froze in shock. I was certain it had been empty last night. "I'm sorry your boss is going to lose that important file." It was a constant, unending stream of misery, both remembered and newly delivered. I was living in a psychic minefield, with the box as my own personal malevolent fortune teller. I had to talk to her. I had to stop this. I dug through my old contacts, my fingers feeling like clumsy sausages, and I found her number. I hadn't deleted it. I just never looked at it. I called. It went straight to a disconnected tone. I tried her social media. Her profiles were all gone, deactivated. I was getting desperate. I called one of our old mutual friends, someone I hadn't spoken to in years. "Hey," I said, my voice shaking. "This is going to sound really, really weird, but I need to get in touch with her. It's an emergency. Do you have a new number for her?" There was a long, heavy silence on the other end of the line. Are you okay?" my old friend finally asked, his voice full of a strange, cautious concern. "Yeah, I'm fine. I really need to talk to her." Another pause. "Dude," he said, his voice soft. "She's dead. She died a year ago." The phone slipped from my hand and clattered to the floor. I just stood there, the blood roaring in my ears. Dead. She was dead. "A car accident," my friend's tinny voice continued from the floor. "It was really awful. I thought you knew. Her parents sent out an announcement." I hung up. She was dead. For a year. But the box had arrived a month ago. And the notes. They were still coming. I stumbled to the bookshelf. The box was there, a dark, silent void, and inside a new folded note. I picked it up with a hand that was so numb I could barely feel the paper. "I'm sorry I died." My mind shattered. The last fragile barrier between the rational world and this impossible waking nightmare dissolved completely. This wasn't a sick prank. This wasn't a final manipulative game. This was something else, something from beyond the grave. I'm writing this now because I don't know what else to do. I am trapped. The notes haven't stopped. But they're different now. They're no longer just apologies for the life we shared. They're dispatches, postcards from whatever hell she's in, and they're more terrifying than any of her earthly cruelties. This morning, there were 3. "I'm sorry I was thinking of you when I died. I was holding this box." That one made me physically ill. I was the last thought in her head, and somehow, in that final moment, she had tethered this thing to me. "I'm sorry the sky is red here. I'm sorry the people here don't have hearts. They just have empty spaces." The last note, the one that is sitting on my desk right now, the one that has finally pushed me to write this, to scream into the void and pray someone has an answer, arrived an hour ago. "I'm sorry. I have to go now. The one with the smiling face is coming for me again." I don't know what to do. I think I am tied to a ghost, and her only connection to the living world is me. The box is on my bookshelf, and I know, with a certainty that is slowly crushing the life out of me, that a new note is already waiting, and I am so afraid to read it.